ask Max about it. So them ask Max. Max say, of course they do what they want, and it's not my problem. I do my own. I have my own problems at the moment. If you
Yeah.
look at it, Oscar's perspective, he is closer to Lando than Lando is to me.
It's closer to him, yeah.
Exactly. They have to deal with that. You see that papaya rules thing that him
Yeah,
still a
man.
try
He's a
plant him
dirty
seed, you
boy,
know.
man. He's a dirty
Exactly.
boy, man.
Exactly. He's like they were not far apart, even in the championship. Oscar came in as first driver, and I don't think he's a type to be labeled second driver either. The man have planted some seed. Yo, that dirty boy. You know. But yeah, that tactics were my boss.
Mm.
I feel like say it gonna work. You see me? Um. Anyways, welcome to another week. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it. The Formula One fools. Yo, but yeah, welcome to another week of Formula One chat with the Monday. You see me? This week, Jake in the place. Anthony there again. Last week we introduced yourself, but Jake, just tell me how long you watch F1 now, which team you support, which driver you support, etc.
Okay, all right. Bless up everybody. Don't know, say Jick Ruben, the visual ninja. I don't know.
Mm.
How long me watch Formula One? You don't know, Drive to Survive, baby. You see me? But
Drive to survive, baby. This youth.
yeah, come we know say the whole thing when the OG man them not really like
Yeah,
the new, like the OG vampires versus the new vampire them,
You see
But
me?
no, I really huge around me getting a Formula One, cause I remember Delhi, I was about Virgin
Yeah,
Delhi, I was talk about
yeah.
Formula One,
Dele
Lewis
and Mikhail.
Hamilton, I say, all right, cool. And then I think you forward in the group one, yeah, I think at 2022 actually.
Yeah.
I'm say, yo, all right, man, I talk about Formula One too much and Lewis
And
Hamilton.
that's the thing,
Oh,
so sometimes when you realize, say, yo, like when I talk basketball, the man I'll be like, ooh, what that? You see me?
yeah, so yeah, we check it out, and luckily for me, Drive to Survive was a thing. So taking Drive to Survive, which is really Housewives, a Formula One. And me get hooked. You see, me get hooked, and me start check out the race them, and reach to a level where we all are pay for F1 TV. You see me?
Brother, you
What?
hear that,
Um,
Tony? The man, no,
What?
the man, him and Dele pay feet.
yeah,
What?
man, pay feet, and yeah, man, me go back into the history and watch all race, and
Yeah,
I know just Drive to Survive. You see me? As
exactly.
Jerome can tell us, me had a post more in the group about
Yeah.
Formula One than anybody
And
else.
everybody else. Than everybody
You
else.
see me?
Say
So.
him just reach one level now, where him just
Yeah.
jump up in it.
Yeah,
You
man.
Oh,
see me?
But in terms
you
of
that man.
favorite drivers, man, definitely can't not say Lewis Hamilton is number one. You see me? Definitely number one.
To Lewis fan.
Contrary to how he's driving now, I actually really liked Perez, but him kind of drop off wicked.
Yeah.
Sainz, I'm a boy. Albon, I'm a boy. Who else? I actually really rate Piastri right now. Lando can go crash somewhere and disappear. Yeah.
Yo, but just I realized that two
You're
man them
good
with the pan.
youth. You're good
Yo, but just I
youth.
realized
You're
this is
good youth.
Jado. But just I realized that the two man them were hit Lando man for the track down. Why am I do this? Why am I do this?
And
Jado.
a long time, I
But
say,
no,
yo,
no, the two one hit him from the second. I think before him even made the Hamilton comment them
from
last year.
before that, from
Long
That's what
time,
I
long
said.
time.
Yeah, that's what
from a
I said.
giant Formula One, Mrs. Say, yo, that brother washed. Like, oh, if it
Yo,
so long
yo,
and there and now nothing, no points,
brother.
nothing.
No, brother,
Wash there.
no wicked to the
Wash.
youth,
No,
bro.
man.
Yo,
Listen me.
him win. Hold on before you talk, Anthony. I mean, didn't want to talk last week and we couldn't talk last week. Because when you talk about Lando's Miami win, and I just want to say, if it wasn't for what happened, the man would not win that one. So that's a buck-up swing.
Which
Like
one
how
again? Which
I
one?
would.
Which what
The
they have? What they
Miami,
have?
I think the one that I win,
Let's check.
Max, something happened with Max. Something happened with Max car, man.
Okay.
I don't remember what it was, but something happened with Max and him never end up win, and Lando end up win. But
Ah, yeah. Sergeant.
Yes,
So
yes.
and then Maxi got pit. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And if
yeah, yeah.
that never happened, that man would not have
But
won.
no, but the thing is, for me, them thing they happen all the time. What do you mean?
True.
That a
But
part of it, you know. We
also,
see we see Lewis actually gain them thing
hold
there
on.
from staying out lap.
You
All
can't
right,
talk
go
about
ahead.
that, brother. Ease yourself. I think you're right, though. You're right.
Mm,
I'm just a bit salty, you know what I mean?
yeah, I
No
get it
man,
still, you know.
but from Russia. I think Russia was what 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was raining. There was a Russia race, and he was racing, and him and Lewis was going for the race win, and the engineer from McLaren tell him say Norris pit because the track will get dry out, and him say no, I must stay out, and it's from that time they was supposed to win, and the man show the race winner from them time no say him no good, him not really bad man, him
No,
not ready
just
at all.
them time, the brother. All is nice now.
I was
Nice, I don't know.
23.
Probably. Maybe 25 yet. I'm
Hold
not
on, let me
sure.
check. Let me check.
But
Mm-hmm.
him does not have it. I think Anthony said last episode. Him don't have that fighter spirit there. Him don't have that grit there. You know what I mean? You see Piastri, you see that move that Piastri make on him?
Oh,
Lando would never.
land at 25. What?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We don't say about that image, me.
Well, it might be 25 in November, but that's kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Lando not have it, brother. So like all what go on now with them, when Stella team principal I say yo, driver's order is Lando then Piastri. We know say Lando not gonna do nothing, so Piastri I go take up himself. You see me? And pass Lando. We just see it I go happen. It just I go happen.
boy. Hold on
Yo,
there.
as I say, what I want to see is two of them one two for pole Sunday. Come know what got him. Me know PS I got deal with him.
All right. All right. So let me get some audience. So we're gonna start. We're going to start properly and say, oh, all right. So this week, tomorrow actually, the Baku Grand Prix starts tomorrow, which is a street circuit where, they say one of them one day where literally don't look as dangerous, but it's always dangerous. Like I think it have a good amount of crash happen on a Baku, no? Good
Well,
amount of
enough,
crash.
enough, enough, enough first when I go through the castle, them always touch the castle
Exactly,
on the right
exactly,
hand side.
exactly. So that matters a lot. Also want to look at the fact say, pressure upon Leclerc and Perez for that one, you see me? Because when I think Perez cannot pole at all, no position tomorrow. You see me? Tomorrow? Yeah. You see me? So let's go into that bit. Hold on there. So yeah, Sergio Perez. So recently them come out and say, him actually, well, not officially, but someone says that he's the perennial second driver at Red Bull. So he cannot, so he's not even seen as, what I call it, competition for Max. You know in a tracks, them have the guy when they run the long distance, them call a rabbit, right? The man know
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So him run a force and get everybody else to try keep up with him.
Keep up, yeah,
So
keep the pace.
so basically them must say Perez is a rabbit. What do man them think about that?
I wouldn't even say he's a rabbit either.
Where that
No, rabbit. You can actually see the rabbit them doing them job. Apart from the year when 2021
hold on, they're
when
trying to
him
set up a damn new job.
no, but hold on. Apart from 2021 when him actually the last race when him actually helped
Defense.
Max win it,
The
yeah,
defense.
that was it, my youth. I'm not sitting down in front of my youth. Seriously, I wouldn't even say he was a rabbit, honestly.
John.
Yeah, I mean, as a Perez fan, you know, man, just I feel agree, you know what I mean? Like, I
But,
mean,
but
if
but
we
but you
can
think it's something mental? You think something mental happened to him?
definitely, I definitely think it's something mental happened to him. I do like I tell people all the while, they see the number to be the number two driver at Red Bull is
Mm-hmm.
not an easy task. That's why I not feel like anybody else were capable of replacing Perez are gonna do a significantly better job. They might do a marginally better job. I mean, I think Yuki can manage the pressure there. I mean, I
No,
think Daniel
for sure.
Ricciardo. Maybe Daniel can take it and do
No,
something, but I really
they would
don't
have to
think
give him
so.
back the same car. They would have to give him back the same car when him there race with Max,
Yeah,
because
I mean,
him and that braking issue will always be a problem.
I mean, I think him can do it. So, anyways, I think the number 2 driver it comes for Red Bull. It comes with a lot of pressure, and I think him underperforming so much, it is going to be, and just all the scrutiny from Helmut, from everybody else, it really away upon him heavily. And I think the only thing left for him to just retire. Like, when I feel like him can go nowhere else. Nobody else now will take him on. I personally believe, unless he's like one of the bottom team them. But I mean, I think him can improve, personally speaking. Unless somehow him go home and him get a next pitney or
What?
something. But you know, he needs something else to give him that push there, because I don't see it coming from like on the track. Like, me just not see that happen.
Yeah.
I went back to the rabbit thing. I definitely disagree that he is the rabbit. If so, when the last race and kick up beer dust in Max face, definitely a failure right there. So, I don't know what Perez can do to come back on form. He did kind of look decent
Which race?
last race. Last race or the race before that? The last race, I think he
Probably the one
never
before
did,
that.
like, he was consistent. Like in pole, I think he finished where in pole. Which for Perez, compared to the last year and a half, that is actually quite spectacular.
Yeah.
But
No, for real.
when you look at it though, it is also very still underwhelming. The only reason why it never looked as bad as it is because Max also had a bad weekend.
Race, yeah.
So, but again, if you can compare it, Max had a bad weekend and Perez had a pretty decent weekend and was able to stay within a couple seconds, milliseconds of Max. So I don't know. You look on it, it kind of look bad, but also look good at the same time. Let's see what he does for Baku. This is a street race. We know him as the street god, which is why I did rate him in the first place.
Remember,
So,
he's the only person who would win back-to-back at Baku,
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I would really love to see him shine this weekend. I have zero faith, but I would really love to see that happen. Just for him and just for him moral as a fan. But I really don't see it happening.
All right.
Yeah, and I think another thing was, I think it all stems from, remember that incident with him and Max, I remember last year, Monaco incident,
Yeah.
when,
Yeah.
him like crashed when Max was going for like to get pole and something
Yeah.
happened, and then, between, I think in the race after that, I think that's called a team meeting, and even one of the race, then
Yeah.
Max say, yo, you know
Him
why
nah
I'm
give
doing
up.
it, and
Yeah, exactly. Him nah
So
give
I
up the
think,
space, yeah.
I think the chemistry between them has been frosty ever since. And I think even Horner know that, say, boy, hey, what?
Good point.
Him
Good
just,
point.
yeah, him just add. Checo is there. Checo is my driver for now. Him don't see anybody else who can replace him with at the moment. So they must stick it out until maybe next year. Then they say, okay, look on the grid and see if we can find a body in the academy. Or as I said to you last week, I think they should even just go back for Albon and just give Albon a shot at it.
I still have the sunset Albon for
No,
now,
I
Red Bull for now.
definitely disagree with you. Like, when I listen to that episode, I'm here so that I say, nah, still.
Exactly.
And
You
it
can't go
goes
back
back.
into that, brother. You
It
can't go
goes
back
back.
into that.
Yeah, I don't think him have it. I think Albon can do very well at Mercedes. I think he can do
Yeah,
very
something
well
like
at
that.
McLaren. I think he can do very well at Aston
Ferrari,
Martin.
Aston, see.
The only way, to me, Albon can make a good drive under Red Bull is if Max disappear.
Not
I
just
don't
Max,
think
Horner. Not
Well,
just Max,
yeah.
Horner.
To be honest, one of them I forgot. One of them I forgot.
one of them I forgot. Like, otherwise, me not see it, brother. Me not see it. And that's not to say Albon is not a great driver. I think he's an incredible driver. If you give him a way better car, you're gonna see him move.
Yeah, for sure. But that's why I know you can throw a wrench into the spokes, and we just say, why not Bottas?
Porridge boss, a joke of it, man.
What do you mean?
Porridge
Bottas
boss.
is a known proper number 2. Lewis, as a Lewis fan, the whole and for thank Bottas, I
You
remember
know what?
And next year, him not drive for them,
You know what? I am in agreement.
Think about it.
I think
Think
he would
about
be
it.
a good number 2.
Him not gonna fight Max, him not gonna cuss with Max, brother. And as a matter of fact, he might probably bring more marketing to the team. With him one bag of gimmicks thing them what him do.
No,
That me say.
yeah, well, point well taken, but for how long will he finish out like in the middle of the pack? And Horner would be okay with that. Because really and
No.
truly,
You think if him get a
them
car
want
like
somebody.
that?
But it's the same car Checo basically have.
Yeah,
Checo
but
basically
but
have.
but the Saba, yeah, I said the Saba the same as the RB.
No, but what I'm saying, it was the same thing with Bottas. All right, Bottas is a good number 2. No, dispute
Yeah.
that. But Bottas had a good car at Mercedes. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, him have the car that Checo has now is not the same car that way Max having a. But I don't see
Yeah.
Bottas finishing any higher than where Checo finishing now.
That one there, I
Yeah,
don't know if me
yeah.
agree with that one
Exactly. I don't know how I feel about that, you know. Cause for sometimes for me, you know, I just say, oh, granted, you know, I think all of them talented, but I feel like say certain people can. All right, once again, Albon, I feel like say him done get scotch from Red Bull and going when Max is there, but somebody when know be a number 2 and can actually drive. I just say, I feel like say him not care about Sao. Him just a collect money right now. You see me? If him go somewhere like Red Bull, I don't think he might just sit down and take it, brother. So I feel like say whatever it is, whatever adjustment need to make to the vehicle, he will put himself in place for that. That I just something like to them. I just there sit down and my mates and I say yo, I'm realize say him a go out a contract and I say yo, yeah, it make perfect sense. And him older, him have a more level head. Go on, run with that. Tony Bex.
No man, no man, no man, no man. No man, I say so man. But better say yo, me personally, I don't think him
Yeah.
gonna do much any better with Red Bull. No.
All right.
Mm.
So, anyways, Joe, the topic of the week, and to be honest, if you in a certain circles, you'd hear about it from before, but we know say it's now been confirmed. Adrian Newey is joining Aston Martin. No,
Mm.
the thing make waves in a multiple ways because the proposal we get. So of course, based on what they say, there are a few teams in it which would I say wink wink a Ferrari and the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And his interview, he stated that like they want ownership. And this, what me understand, is that basically him get piece of the pie, piece of the executive pie, piece of the money we up this type of pie. Man, I know about normal engineers and principals getting them type of level there. But I think it's very interesting for Ciceo if they are trying that with Ferrari. Ferrari, who are like one stalwart in the game. I think them are ever at the same thing, kind of like Manu type of thing. I one of them thing they were even when them not the good, them the red there and everything. You see me? So when I see that, I say, yo, as in I get it, you know, because him have the CV, him have the history for sure. Say, yo, me can do whatever me touch, championship possible, right? For them type of money, they the man I get Lewis type money as boy. I don't know. I don't know. I not 100% know what I think about it or how I feel about it.
I mean, I don't have much thoughts on the matter.
Hold on. He
Hold
might
on.
bring him
Yeah,
39 mil.
yeah, I don't have much thoughts on it, but I mean, the man is a goat. So whatever the goat want, the goat forget. You see me? So I mean, yeah, as you rightfully said, that Ferrari definitely never do that.
Yeah.
I would see Mercedes doing that though. I would see Mercedes, but
Yeah,
from what I see, I don't
but him
see
never did
Mercedes
exactly.
never upon the team,
Yeah.
which whatever. Don't really care about that team anymore. But yeah,
No,
I
you
mean,
mean?
I'm happy for him.
Uh,
I'm happy for him. I mean, let's see what will happen in for 2026. We know nothing not happen next year for Aston Martin, but we still
well,
happen for 2026.
you never know. You never know. The man them have his name Alonso. That damn
No,
cockroach.
meaning design wise. We're not gonna really see nothing because he's still on contract until March next year. For Red Bull, I believe. So we're not gonna see no major unless I know he might do some little sneaky things or whatever, but we're not gonna see no major improvements in the car. At least early next year. Later in the season, we can probably see something, but
Yeah.
my eyes is really to see what will happen in 2026 when new regulations come into play and the new cars and everything. And we will definitely see how big of an impact the new effect is.
Yeah.
Especially, I think the pairing between him and Alonso is just gonna be
Alonso.
criminal. Like if they do it right, trust me, everybody have a fear them. I don't know
But
about
then
Stroll though.
no, but that's the thing I'm gonna start. No, but that's the thing I'm gonna start mids now. Is one of them thing that where you can see where nepotism get you. Cause
Mhm.
basically Stroll can't come out of this not becoming a good driver. You see me? The man I get for study. No, but just I say. I one of them thing there is like LeBron's son get the chance for work under this type of coach. It's like the resources where the man father I provide for him. May I tell you, him gonna have one engineer, one of the best engineer in the last, say, probably
Ever.
of all time. Exactly, of all time.
Mhm.
You have one of the best drivers. As much as people don't like it, he's him have a long career. Two, him actually win a world championship already. You see me?
Mhm.
You see me? And he's known for his driving skills itself.
Yeah,
So like, bruh, if Stroll 5 years from now, I'm not even putting the pressure upon him now. The process of learning and using everything 5 years from now, not one of the best driver them on the grid. Is a Michael Jordan son vibes that.
but that's what's
Yeah,
gonna happen though.
you know what I think is surprising? That
Yeah.
Red Bull is the only team not looking towards 2026 when they're changing the guidelines, the rules, or sustainability and the cars. Every other team, I see
Yeah.
they're adapting and they're trying to put things in place to adapt to those changes. And it's surprising that them. I think they're going to find themselves. It's like what happened to them after what happened just
Vettel.
yeah, it's the same thing that
Yeah.
happened to them again after
Mhm.
this, after come 2026.
Yeah. But I think that's actually a good point because I don't know, this year it feel the most unorganized or seamless at Red Bull. You see me? Like them not seem like them have everything in order. I see all in the news. Well, may I tell you what I see recently? You probably see it to Red Bull reportedly set to bring a radical floor to Baku, which would be a mix of the last three floor upgrades, according to Racing News. The team sees it as the best solution to prevent efforts of the upgrades from being wasted, taking into account that each individual part had a positive response. So even when it comes to the floor, like them thing, you know, see Red Bull are rush for do nothing. You see me? But this time around, the man them coming like say, no.
They want grab for straws, bro. Like they really are struggling and they're
Mm-hmm.
trying their best. Actually, they even think they're trying their best, but they're really trying to not look like they are.
Yeah.
But they truly are, and I think there was a comment by Max when they asked him, you know, how they feel about Adrian Newey moving
Yeah.
over to Aston Martin, especially with all the issues that Red Bull is currently facing, and then not to I might be butchering what him said, but in essence, him say, "Yo, all the best to him." Had a small
Mm-hmm.
talk with him, but right now let's focus on ourselves because we need things. We have to try sort out for ourselves. You see
Yeah,
me?
but no, but then the thing is,
So,
the thing is, but hold on. So, for no driver and Max, we think they might find something in common now, Them man yeah no ram for going like said, them pitting the way in a class and like them say, yo, dog, me never study for the test, dog, me go feel, me go feel. And then them get the result and you look the man them get the highest in the class.
yeah,
Max and Lewis are two of them man they with no ram for shadow complain, brother.
true.
You see me? Like, me see Max I win race or I come second and I seal in place. And I say, yo, yeah, I'm gonna like how the steering I move on this. I think the rear I lose a tire, the tire.
Yeah,
You see me? So
I
like,
try create false hope.
you see me? But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think when it comes to parity this year, I love it. I love the fact say three people can win the thing this year, and you can have three different winners for the constructors, no so because Red Bull, McLaren, and a Ferrari or Mercedes. Actually,
Ferrari.
but Mercedes not that far behind.
Not sure.
Hmm.
I don't think they're midnight still.
Oh,
I
for
don't
real?
think they're midnight. Don't think they're midnight.
Get a quick look again, but anyway, go on talk.
Yeah, definitely the three of them. Red Bull, Ferrari, and McLaren are at the helm of getting they're challenge each other for the constructors championship. For the drivers championship, I don't think Leclerc is that far behind either.
Okay.
And then let me see. I think Piastri might be in the mix
So yeah, may I see it now? So Red Bull 446, McLaren 438, Ferrari 407. So you're right, yeah. That's it. And then drivers, it would be Max.
So Max at 303 points, Lando the 241, and Leclerc the 217.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Piastri 197.
Yeah, but so him kind of further away, but
yeah.
Still, I don't think he can unless him come first each race.
For the rest of the season.
I still don't think it would that add up. I don't know.
Exactly. I think if Max keep placing probably between second and fourth for the rest of the season, him supposed to be good. Mathematically, I think. Yeah.
But definitely constructors is very tight. 446 points for Red Bull, 438 for McLaren, 407 for Ferrari. So if Leclerc and Sainz win again this weekend, then McLaren really have to start pull up them socks as well as Red Bull,
Oh, for real. Yo, me just think about me just remember, so as we mentioned, we have a couple other friends who we talk. So Mikhail is one of them. I'm seeing stories now, because remember, last year Mikhail pressure me and you and say, a George Russell at the Tete for Mercedes, they might try push out Lewis, whatever. Based on what's been going on this season and the fact that they invest in a Kimi, wouldn't you say then George might not be the Tete?
So, yeah, actually, I would say that. I would say that George, if he's smart, start looking elsewhere, because clearly he's not the number one son anymore, right? I know him look a room, him have a total house. It has been boxed up, and Kimi is not the one sleeping in that room. You see me? So if I was George for 2026, I'd start looking places. In all honesty, and I don't think George has it in him to be the number 2 driver to someone younger than him.
The thing is, and I don't know. The thing is, I've never driven Formula One, but I realized that these guys definitely have some kind of, I don't want to say lack of maturity, because I do believe at any age someone can be mature or whatever. So it's not an age thing, I try to put with it, but the fact say some of them can, like Sainz for me always was one of them youth that were, even if somebody if him teammate come second or whatever, it might cost. But him now go puff. And is it me like see Russell as a type for be like, if them give Kimi the better car, or Kimi car outperform this and whatever, I'm gonna start make like comments. Not as bad as some people, you see me? But as you say, it's one of them things that I feel like say it feel like a little nudge. I don't know if it's a wake up call. It could be a wake up call for be like, listen. You see me? Somebody are forward and them can shake the table. You see me?
Yeah. No, I agree.
So yeah. Hold on there. There's something else somebody want to bring up, say, as in us, them gonna have the beer man youth where they drive really good for Ferrari last season. He might go forward this weekend.
Not last season, this season.
This season he did get the points for Ferrari?
Yes, when Sainz it did
in the beginning.
That's
yeah,
what they're saying about this kid. Him
yeah.
already like broke a record because
Him get
um
points on him first drive,
him
no?
have a race for two different teams in a 1 year. You see me?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Beerman, I mean, let's see what he looks like in a lesser performing car. That's really
That's the
gonna show
thing.
his
That's the
skill
thing.
set. Right?
And
It's easy to drive a Ferrari 'cause at the time. Ferrari was balling. You
and
know what I
faster,
mean?
yeah.
So it was easy for him to show, like, to get points and to hold him on. But I mean, granted, we also have to give it to him. Like, these are significantly faster cars than F2 cars. So for him to even hold him on and gain
Get
points and
points,
ways there,
yeah.
I forget to him saying, but the real challenge is gonna be him in this hot seat this weekend and seeing what he can do. I'm also looking at the new guy for at Williams right now, or replace Logan. His name again?
Ah,
Duhan?
yeah.
Dohan or
Yeah,
Duhan?
Dohan or something like that. But
Something like that.
where this come from?
You mean him?
Yeah, this Australian driver.
So he's part of the Williams academy. So when they want to look on who's favorable to replace Logie Beer, them say Mick not good enough, and them basically say we're gonna pull from we
hold on,
pool. You see me?
hold on. Alpine.
Oh, I'm to them.
Alpine, him a go.
Oh yes, sorry, yeah. Duhan I go to Alpine. Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Where the boy will go Williams, or racing for Williams right now. His name again now.
Yeah.
Soon tell him name.
You remember Tony?
Oh, right.
No, remember.
Colapinto.
Colapinto. Why am see.
Colapinto.
Yeah. Who the hell is this? What mean like?
Franco Colapinto. So yeah, sorry, he was the one that was from the Williams academy, and then just upgrade him from F2 to Formula One interim for the rest of the season. Well, I did watch a video on him.
The Logan thing is cool. We need for. I don't know if we can play one little violin for Logan. The man them deal with the man different.
No, I don't think so. I don't think them deal with him bad. I don't think so.
What do you
Because
mean,
in a
brother?
action,
During
I'm
the
sorry.
season?
I
During the
don't think
season?
so. I don't think so. Here's why I don't think so. That man should have never gotten this seat this year in the first place. Sorry for him
Agreed.
and give him the seat.
Hold on.
Sorry for him.
No, explain more.
Bro, all right, fine. It was his rookie season last year, but he did nothing. If there was a real destruction championship and driver, he won it. The man crashed like left, right, center every second. Almost every safety car last year him caused it.
Yeah, but him not bad like my name Latifi.
Don't bother bring the brother name in my youth. Don't bother bring the brother name in my youth.
But that is the point though. Like they don't want another Latifi, brother.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's better than Latifi, you know so.
But he must get in there. He must get in there, bro.
By how far,
Yes.
Walter? By how far?
By 3 less crashes a year.
Oh, but it's
But no, man,
What
I
you
forgot,
kind of
bro. I
a-
forgot.
Yeah,
Like
man.
he was at some point, I think early summer. Yeah. I think early summer, he looked like he was shaping up. You see me? It looked like he was shaping up, like he did do pretty good when it come on to polling. I think he made it as far as
Exactly.
Q2, which is what he wasn't doing before.
Yeah.
But man, not gonna lie.
And did he get points 1 week, man? No so.
No.
P10.
Almost. He never got points. He almost got points, but he didn't. And that is, I mean, great that you almost. It's almost like your child almost passed GSAT. Oh, you almost passed GSAT. Congrats. No. Terrible. No, it was just like it was needed, bro. Like, remember I said at the end of the day, Williams don't have a lot of money. So they have to make harsh decisions because he was costing them too much money and he was running into the money that they need to develop the 2026 car and the 2025 car.
Yeah.
You see me? So they had to make that decision to get him out because he was just costing him too much money, making too much mistakes. It's not like you need to bring home points. If you're just bringing home points is one thing and crash, but you're not bringing home the points. You're not looking like you're really getting better. Sayonara, boy. I was very elated when they kicked that boy.
Yo, in the cool, in the cool.
No,
Brother,
but I don't really do all some mileage.
Yeah, but he might come from, what you call it, where the racing room they do before.
But here's the thing though, Walter. Like, here's why it's even, like, rough upon him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Last year was his rookie season. You know last year was also a rookie season? Piastri.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
They brought in Beerman early this year. What did he do? He scored points. Who didn't score any points?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, so like it really looked rough.
Yeah.
You really look rough on you, bro. Like, I understand. Like, if we're even supposed to compare him to Yuki, maybe there's comparable. Maybe. But you can't really do that because you have to look on.
And you didn't know Yuki talent. You could have still looked
Exactly,
Yuki
isn't it? So it's not like with Yuki where you just like, it's a temperament thing and you can hone him and boom, boom, boom. You see me? Because Yuki right now is a as you said last episode, sorry. Yuki is a different Yuki, unless only time you see the old Yuki are when I'm not even can't think of the situation right now. Or maybe I see the old Yuki. Like
the only there was 1 week where they make him drive with was it earlier in the season they make him drive with like something that happened to the car. They never when they do the pit stop.
Something happened to him, I don't remember. And they cussed.
Yeah, in the start.
And I think they want penalize him. FIA they want to penalize him too for something like that. But outside that, the man has been pretty much calm and collective, and he has been putting in the work, putting in the points, and outshining Daniel Ricciardo consistently too. I mean,
all right. Once again. Pause. Daniel Ricciardo. Play some violin for him.
Yeah, he's next.
Yeah, he's boy. When Danny never have a seat. When was this? 2020. When was it? 2022? And that 2022, when it say you never have no seat. They hurt me, not gonna lie, because as a drive to survive, baby, you really learn to appreciate and love Danny as a personality. But somebody said to me wisely too, is like, personality can't drive car. You see me? And I mean, I will admit that McLaren really did not help him in a way that would let us see him as a good driver again. But I think now at this point, he has gotten enough opportunities to prove that he can still drive, as Horner believes.
Yeah.
But he's just not sure it. And I don't think he is. I think they did the right thing of putting him in the V Carb instead of putting him into the Red Bull.
Red Bull, yeah, for sure.
To make him prove himself, and because I don't think he would have been a better option to Perez, as we have discussed before. So I'm sorry, Danny. We love you, but bye, bro.
All right, play the music.
Yeah. I'm sorry, he's not getting that next year. I definitely think they should give that to what's his name?
Who?
Jeez, my boy, when they replaced him last season. Why am I forgetting his name?
Hold on.
Why am I forgetting his name? Anthony, my boy name.
No, I remember them name no. I remember nobody name apart from Beer. But they name Bomber or Beer Bomber.
Beerman.
Yeah.
Beerman, hold on.
Beerman.
Hold on. We'll find him.
I think Beerman is going to race this weekend for Magnus, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see. Backup for V-Carb. Backup driver V-Carb. By the way, I don't know why we never...
Liam Lawson.
Yeah.
I definitely think they should just give Liam Lawson a seat.
No, I think he's going to get it next year. That's how it go.
You don't confirm.
You don't confirm?
No. You confirm? I mean, I know.
Hold on there.
Let me see. No,
I think you're right,
Exactly, but swear.
I think them say it's only 2 seats empty now. Alpine and Sauber.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Never remember that.
Hold on. Let me see. Exactly. Hold on.
Yeah, man.
No.
Liam is confirmed for next year.
Them
That
say
makes
set.
sense. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So guess that actually decent. That's actually a decent thing.
Yeah, man, that'll be a nice little pairing.
Yeah.
He definitely have the raw talent, in my opinion. And I think 2 more years at V Carp and you can definitely upgrade him to Red Bull, in my opinion. We think him have the fight in him and a maturity in him as well. I mean, I rate Yuki, but I think it is a more natural, a more sensible progression to bring Liam up than before Yuki. In my opinion, I could be wrong.
What you mean by that?
I feel like I think that based on how he drove last year,
Mm-hmm.
I was more impressed by him driving as a rookie than Yuki driving last year. And I feel like if he gets this, well, when he starts next season
Mm-hmm.
and he builds up that experience, I
Yeah.
think he will be I think he'll be a better suited driver
Mm-hmm.
to upgrade to RB than Yuki, in my opinion. I
As
could
in
be
the
wrong.
thing that no, the thing is I can see it. But just hate how them treat Yuki. Because I think mentally, for most people, them just have Yuki there forever. V-carb.
True.
I think mentally no one can see Yuki going up any further than that. Like them think of the limit, you see me? And I think a similar thing happened to the next Asian brother. His name Zhao.
Who's
Zhao
Zhao,
Zhao Guan Yu or yeah.
who's no longer getting a seat next year.
Exactly.
That one they're rough still because I mean,
In the start off, film rookie season, they start off well decent, you know.
mhm.
It start really good, you know. I just said the team go on with them bag of foolishness and switch this and switch that and turn to this own and now and that brand. What you say, Tony?
No, I never seen anything.
Oh. You see me? So the man they must switch up. So like what you expect the man to do if him not have something stable? You see me?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I hear people bash him all the time, but I don't know, I kind of see things kind of differently. I do
Mm-hmm.
think that he's just in a very shit car.
Yeah.
And he's in a team that is not consistent enough to allow him to really show himself. And I contrast that, or rather, I draw similarities with Bottas. Like,
Mm-hmm.
how you have Bottas as your driver and you can't even allow him to get a car to get some points.
Brother, not even
Like,
qualies the man can
nothing.
perform good in a brother. And that's
That
and
is
that's
just
and that's why we
insane.
da say, Tony. That's what we da say. That's why I'm saying we could have seen him take Red Bull because what Saba have is nothing. Hassa blow them out the park.
Yeah, as I say, I will agree with that, but I'm saying my sticking point is that he's going to basically finish at the same position that Checo is finishing.
With
Because
a better car?
but I don't know, maybe because alright, let me tell you, let me be honest. Bottas did something when he was at
Yeah,
Mercedes.
man, no, I know, man, no, I know, man, no, I know. Man, no.
I don't know if I'm blinded by Lewis, but there are some things
We
they do.
we got him. We got him.
We just always suspect him. You get what I'm saying? Because there are certain races I'm thinking could have
Why me never
help
have the
Lewis a
meme? Why
lot
me never have
more.
the meme?
No,
Why
hold
me
on.
never have the meme? What say? Ladies and gentlemen, we got
Walter,
him.
Walter, you and I have had this discussion already.
Yeah.
There are certain races when we think Bottas just never help Mercedes. Not just saying just Lewis. He just
Yeah.
never help the team. So for me personally, I just think him going to be at the same position where Checo there. Yeah, 7th, 8th, 6th, 5th. Then position there, and it not gonna help. It not gonna help Red Bull in the long run because you're gonna have three cars that are faster than you.
Yeah, but no, wait, hold on. When you said three, which three you thought? Because remember, we don't say McLaren. Maybe next year back down to midfield. You know?
No, but what I'm saying, but not gonna see that. I don't think they're gonna taper off just like that. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Them
Next
not
year.
gonna taper off so immediately. So I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
have them for next year. I still have Ferrari for next year. and
Of
throwing
course.
somebody else.
That even say Red Bull.
That's what I say. That's what I say. But what I'm saying is just Max alone I can consistently score points. I mean
Yeah,
points that can get you to the constructors title.
yeah. Fair enough. Good point. As in, the thing is, I don't know. I just have this concept sometimes. Say, oh, sometimes the car changed so much. For me, I think one of the things them why I even think so because how much we see happen with Ricardo actually. You see me? Because Ricardo, Red Bull, amazing. And then run and get hype and go what the yellow team did name again. Renault.
Reynolds. That was boy,
And,
boy.
no, and that's what I'm trying to say. But you see, when the man remember that time, they start analyze some video, and the man them start talk about him breaking and how the Red Bull it's set did that just for how him like I think at the rear brake
Yeah.
clears like that. You see me? Nobody else not do that for him, and him not performing. You see me? So it's like sometimes the car matters a lot for the guy for
It
the
does.
you see me? So I feel like say, as in it, I mean, exactly, that is given. The car matters a lot, but I feel like say,
Oh, I was sorry to jump it to add to that point and to give Perez some props.
mm-hmm.
So on
This
the
guy.
topic of the car working for the driver, Perez has complained about, or rather, analysts have noted that the current car design since 2023
Mm-hmm.
was never in Perez's favor based on how Perez like for drive. So the car designed for how Max loved it, which was to what was it to understeer the way Max
Yeah,
loved it for understeer, which
yeah.
is completely
Some can
different
go
from
wild
how
when I
Perez,
corner them. Yeah.
yeah, which is very different from how Perez drive, which is why Perez I think struggles a bit where it concerns keeping up with Max because
Mm-hmm.
their driving style is very different. And go back to Mercedes as well. One of the reasons why Lewis hates the past two cars, or rather, you kind of like this car now, but why he
Mm-hmm.
really hated the previous car is that it was never suited to how him love for brake late.
Yeah.
Whereas
Mm-hmm.
George, it's very suited to how George
George
drive
like to
because
break. Yeah.
George will brake early and in
Mm-hmm.
throttle and in push through, you see me?
Yeah.
So that is why the whole rumor of oh yo yeah man them I make the car
Four.
for George come
Mm-hmm.
out for George preferences versus
Mm-hmm.
Lewis and that kind of transition from who is the number one driver type arguments are coming about as well, and
Yeah.
why in a qualifying we say that George is always out qualifying Lewis because the car originally was being made in preference of George Russell.
George. Yeah.
So I do
Yeah.
agree that the car does make a world of a difference for the
Each
driver
driver.
and the driver ability to perform, which is why I was very skeptical about where Sainz going go. But I am a Williams team fan,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I
No,
will
no,
say no more.
no. You don't know more feel about it. You know, the thing is, for me, it's good vibes. You get me? Like it's actual good vibes. But then, like signs, I'll be a big team you drive for you. Take a drive for Williams. You know, every time I think about the visual of it, like me, I say, yo, it a go weird. You know? It a go weird. Him and Albon,
Yeah.
two really good drivers on the circuit. That drive for
Mhm.
Williams might be back.
I don't think they'll be back next season.
Mm-hmm.
I think they still have a lot to work through.
But you think like
But
midfield? You think push midfield
I
type thing?
think they can make it to midfield. I don't know actually. I don't know what. Maybe they might make it to midfield next year. It's just I don't know. It's so interesting because they were making it to midfield last year. You see me? So I mean, I guess my boy James his name, or the team principal name. Not James.
The Volts,
Not,
the
that brother there.
yeah,
Him revamp everything
the,
basically. Him revamp everything, which I guess makes sense why they're back at ground zero. But I
mm-hmm.
do think that for 2026, we should look out for them. Definitely think we should look out for them next. It's for 2026.
Yeah, James Wall, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's it. I think yeah, that's going to be so weird to watch. So, anyways, we ended the episode last week because I think we can wrap up now. Everybody have them things for do. But we ended with some prediction. No, we have 1 week, and we had some time to think about it. And I know we have Jake in the room, so wouldn't mind if the man them go around and make them prediction. For me, my prediction, when I remember, what was it? I did say Max was going to win. Yeah, I know for sure someone said Max will win. And I don't think I'll change that. I think Checo is going to come third. So I'm going Max, Lando, Checo. No
Okay.
Ferrari. And my driver at the midfielder, the lower level. I think Beerman gonna do a good race. Yeah.
Okay. All right. My top 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be the wild man and say Perez I gonna come second. Zine. First I gonna be Piastri. And third I gonna be Max. Then midfield. Let me see who they're on the midfield right now. I'm inclined to say Beerman I gonna do something nice, but I'm gonna go and say I feel Yuki I gonna show us something this weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, Tony.
All right. So I think I'm going to stick with my thing from last week. So Lando going to win. I think Piastri going to come third. Piastri going to come third. I don't know who going to come second. No, seriously. I would say Max.
All right.
And I'm going to stick with Albon. I think I did say Albon going to show me something this week. So I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with that.
So yeah, easy me. Thank the man them for joining me. Hopefully next week we get to run another one because next week is Singapore, no so?
Yeah, another street race.
Exactly.
Yep.
So 2 street races in a row. That means the possibility for more madness there. Therefore, we have more things to talk about.
Singapore last year they bad still.
Yeah.
No. Continue.
Yeah. No. So yeah, you see me. We just have the opportunity for talk about more things, and yeah, I kind of like the vibes, and we can see how things work next week for us, and whoever joins them join. Maybe we get one more person. Who knows? We get one less person. We just keep it moving. So
Yeah.
you see me. See the man them next week.
Yeah,
and,
man, guidance.
And whatever result we share now, may I write it down and make sure it's set. The start of next week episode. The first conversation I'll be, ooh, mad. You see me?
Yeah, no problem.
All
All right, bless.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Guidance, everybody.
Yeah.